Hello, everyone. This is the moment a bridge collapse attracted widespread attention in Vietnam. Heavy rain and severe flooding caused water levels to rise and flow rapidly, weakening the bridge pier before it suddenly collapsed. You shouldn't climb waterfalls barefoot. Wet rocks are extremely slippery, and a good of grippy step much safer. On November 2nd in Texas, the local police department reported that an 18-wheeler truck was still stopped south of the tracks when a westbound train appeared. Fortunately, everyone remained safe. Although they look like small tornadoes, dust devils are typically weaker and occur when hot air near the ground rises rapidly. Imagine nearly 22 Olympic-sized swimming pools filled with mud cascading down a hillside. That was the scale of the 2021 Atami landslide in Japan. Excuse me, you can't park there. Luck is sometimes measured in just a few inches, and this girl just had one of the luckiest moments of her life. In Arkansas on January 28, 2026, heavy snow accumulation placed excessive pressure on the roof, ultimately causing the entire structure to collapse. This is why you should never miss your school bus. Preliminary investigations indicate that the crossing gates and bells were not functioning when the front runner train approached. Fortunately, the collision with the FedEx truck resulted in no serious injuries.
I don't know, I'm not gonna... 10?
Oh, okay, you can
I hope they have a fishing license. Otherwise, the park ranger will write them a ticket. No need to thank me, buddy. If I didn't know the creator was a special effects makeup artist, I probably would have believed everything in the frame was entirely real. The real concern after a landslide is not just the buried roadway, but also the long line of people trapped in a dangerous area. If the company is still hiring, please save a spot for me. I can start today. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie. This is a massive mechanical spider performance by La Machine in Yokohama, Japan on April 18, 2009.
Oh, well, you guys get lots done this year.
Video uttered in.
Yes.
When a familiar neighborhood landmark suddenly collapsed, the power of the earthquake in the Philippines proved it was truly not to be underestimated. Money and vehicles can always be replaced. In your opinion, when should a driver realize that saving a car is no longer worth the risk? Every share helps spread love for nature to more people. Thank you so much. To be honest, I watched this twice, and I'm still not sure what that was. Take a close look and leave your guess in the comments. On March 28, 2025, a 7.7 magnitude earthquake near Mandalay devastated nearly 50,000 homes in Myanmar and caused damage reaching into Thailand. My goodness. Monsoons in Thailand really don't seem to like billboards. What is remarkable is how fast and thick the mud poured down. This could be the result of saturated soil following heavy rains. Firewater, and a rainbow, all appearing in a single frame in Hawaii. If you consider this a sign of good luck, share it with someone you love.
Oh my God! Is that person drunk?
Probably.
Should call the Oh my God! Is there...
Whoa!
Oh my...
Do you believe in luck?
And that way we can start getting this figured out and make sure to get the pair to the...
That's incredible. I still advise against driving during severe rainstorms as danger can arise from the smallest unexpected source.
Oh my goodness! Oh, wow! Wow!
Volcanoes create fertile soil, but they also frequently cover fields and gardens in ash. That is the harsh price of living on an island. Water in South Jakarta quietly rose without seeming dangerous. It wasn't until the wall collapsed that everyone realized how powerful the water pressure really was. Look at how well he handles that stumble and recovers his performance. In the quiet Gobi Desert, the sand dunes suddenly begin to sing. Do you believe that sound is created by the moving sand itself? What topics would you like my channel to explore next? Leave a comment below and hit like so I can prioritize that content in the next video.
Are those shooting stars?
What's up? What is it? Look up, everybody! Look up! Look up!
If there were an award for Unluckiest of the Day, these two animals wouldn't even need a nomination. The trophy found its way straight to them.
他的轮胎掉了，鸡巴呀！
右边，你直接去右边靠。
谁的？他的吗？
他的轮胎掉了，鸡巴呀！
Just a friendly reminder before leaving your vehicle, always remember to set the handbrake so your car doesn't decide to take a solo stroll.
Oh my gosh. My goodness.
This is a calving event where expanding cracks cause a mass of ice to lose stability and collapse into the sea under its own weight. In just a few minutes, a familiar shop was swept away by the current like a paper model. Water power is truly something you cannot underestimate.
पानी बढ़ गया है, जलस्तर बढ़ने वाला पानी बढ़ने वाला है, नदी में पानी बढ़ने वाला है। नदी की तरफ में जाए, न फोटो खींचे और नदी की तरफ में जाए।
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Looking at the cliffs in the old town of Hastings before the collapse, Few could have guessed how far the internal cracks had already spread. Don't rush for the door while the ground is still shaking. Move away from shelves, protect your head, and find a sturdy object to take shelter under.
不知道你们见吗？不知道你们见吗？不知道也不嘛见了。哇！
A rather elegant-looking pufferfish off the coast of Victoria, Australia. A king cobra is terrifying and aggressive, even when drinking water. Don't keep this moment to yourself. Share it with your best friends to see who is the bravest. Turning an ordinary street into a scene resembling midwinter, this hailstorm had many people double-checking the weather forecast.
Bouncing, bouncing!
When fireworks catch fire inside a factory, do not stay around to watch. Leave the area immediately, as secondary explosions can occur at any moment. The Tree of Life in Olympic National Park continues to hold on with roots clinging across an eroded gap as if refusing to yield to time. This was the strongest earthquake to strike Nepal in over 80 years, leaving behind loss not only of lives, but also of irreplaceable heritage.
This is a bad idea to be on this boat. Oh my gosh! I'm on the end of it on 1985. Oh my god!
It's surreal. What are the odds?
Take a picture of.
In just a few seconds, the bridge that connected Marble Falls for generations was reduced to rubble, officially making way for a new structure.
You did it?
You are witnessing a 5-story building getting swept away by floodwaters in just seconds. Fortunately, all residents were safely evacuated.
البرج المكون من 12 طابق أو 13 طابق تم تدميره بالكامل. البرج تسوى بالأرض. الآن البرج تسوى بالأرض.
The sky over Massachusetts that day was bright, but no one wanted to watch this fireworks display as homes burned below. Lady Luck checked in just in time, and the woman dodged the impact as smoothly as if she had rehearsed it.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
My wife sent me this.
Occhio, occhio, occhio. Sono di acqua che fa con gli ombrelloni.
The 7.9 magnitude earthquake didn't just ruin a family meal, it also forced items in a houseware store to rearrange themselves. Did you know male giraffes use their necks as a measure of dominance? In your opinion, was this scene created by artificial intelligence, or is it the real power of nature? Let us know in the comments below. Does that branch spinning move deserve a round of applause? Would you choose to watch a solar eclipse or a sunset? In Patagonia, nature generously allows viewers to enjoy both phenomena in a single frame. It's not that the waterfall changed direction, but rather gusts of wind so strong they blew the water sideways. If it were, would you dare keep driving? Residents of Hawaii are used to volcanoes, but this dramatic eruption was still enough to make anyone stop and watch.
Wow!
A clear example of just how extreme the heat in Dubai can be. What device are you watching this video on? A TV, a computer, or a phone? Comment below so we can optimize better for your device.
Hey! What? Clean yourself! Hey!
If you saw a 6,600-pound boulder hurtling straight toward you, would you stay calm and react as quickly as this woman did? In a slum in New Delhi, floodwaters swept away what few belongings people had, leaving already struggling families in even greater hardship. Not sure what happened to the refrigerator, but its resignation notice was definitely a bit noisy. In the Waldo Canyon burn area in Colorado on July 10, 2013, a vehicle weighing thousands of pounds was still pushed around by a mud flow as lightly as a toy.
1050, roll over.
Copy 1050, rolled over 1050.
Brake failure or an overloaded vehicle? In your opinion, which factor caused the driver to completely lose control in this situation?
Yeah.
If luck has an expiration date, this guy probably used up most of his in that exact moment. This incident serves as a costly warning for Turkey. The power grid needs regular inspections, and emergency forces must always remain prepared. This sinkhole phenomenon occurs when the spillways under the dam are opened.
Wow, from Ding.
Davey!
Taking 2 trips is totally fine, buddy.
But let me tell you one more.
But actually, this is funny. And they kept oh!
Did you clearly see what object just hit the windshield? Rewind to that moment and let me know your answer. My goodness. On Pag Island, a group of tourists didn't hesitate to brave 106-mile-per-hour winds, but just one unexpected gust could knock them off balance. Could the homeowner have a grudge against him?
Mar tranquilo. Acho que o vento tá para dar mergulho.
A peaceful vacation in Brazil suddenly switched genres from a relaxing getaway to an action movie when the storm hit.
Pô, tudo. Pessoal desesperado.
If you see sand blowing aggressively at Maho Duck, low cover your eyes and move quickly to the side rather than running directly along the path of the blast.
Idiots. 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 Fucking idiots.
If you visit the Aran Islands, be sure to check the tides and weather before approaching. When the waves start getting rough, leave the area immediately. The guy in red has a really slow connection to reality. Looking at this scene of destruction, no one probably knows how long it will take to clean up the entire yard. You are witnessing Hunga Tonga release an immense amount of energy. The explosion echoed 105 miles away, and the plume soared to an altitude of about 15 miles. Have you ever managed to capture a rare moment like this in time? Beyond releasing 2 individuals back into the wild Valecitos is opening up new hope thanks to Argentina's pioneering Andean Condor Conservation Center. At temperatures near -8 degrees Fahrenheit, a house without heating can cool down rapidly. Residents should keep rooms sealed and use heating equipment properly. Drivers on the Roing-Anini route were forced to stop their journey as rocks covered the road surface and the slope remained at risk of shifting further. "13 oil tankers caught fire, simultaneously turning the Catarata area into a sea of flame. Check valves, pipes, and anti-static systems before every trip." An off-road vehicle isn't invincible. If the tires lose traction completely, the engine's power will only make them spin fast and sink deeper. Hit subscribe to join MAP, Nature Moments in exploring nature's wildest and most extreme power.
Getting speed now, boy.
Over there next to, I forget what it was, Ace Hardware, El Reno Lane. We got
It's all the way down there. You can see one right after the other.
Lava may look slow, but temperatures can exceed 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, enough to burn trees and destroy structures in its path. When streets turn into raging mud, rivers residents should not try to drive through. Turn around and find higher ground. Barcelona suddenly turned into a water park on December 16th, with drivers unexpectedly becoming reluctant sailors amid the floodwaters. I'm not being reckless, just conducting a small experiment to see how much more stubborn humans can be than nature. Marrakesh is a famous tourist destination, but the epicenter, just 45 miles from the city, left many ancient structures damaged. Do you need any help?
Market coming down to the toll.
Floodwaters turned the streets into a boat racetrack, and household furniture suddenly went on vacation without an end date. Single subscription from you will help map nature. Moments keep searching, compiling and sharing the most impressive nature scenes. Holy cow. A tornado in northern Poland went on an overzealous cleaning spree, sending homes and trees flattening to the ground like an unfair wrestling match. Nature just flexed its power up to 260 miles per hour, and the most relieving part is that everyone walked away safely. Trying to save a small fee, the driver ended up denting the car instead. That math seems like a loss from the start. The ground-shaking explosion as the fireworks factory in India erupted created a massive column of smoke, sending the entire area into panic. Two structures measuring 328 feet and 410 feet at the Ibn Buren power plant were brought down in a controlled demolition, closing an era of coal power. The container accidentally became a crucial barrier, helping people and animals avoid a dangerous situation as the water rose.
Oh man, get this on video. This is gonna be good. Oh shit!
Holy crap!
Whoa, there goes my post.
Whoa! I wasn't.
Want more people to witness these rare sights? Hit share and give MAP. Nature Moments Extra Motivation. The tree stood still for decades, yet lightning needed only a single second to restyle it in the most violent way. The recording shows infrastructure affected by fire following a drone attack.
Вода тут до пизды, нахуй, еще хуже будет она бы растекаться, нахуй.
A major storm passing over Taiwan forced many areas to temporarily adapt to rapidly changing weather conditions. Strong crosswinds at Birmingham Airport made landing require intense focus and precise control skills. The Irish coastline is used to severe weather, but wind speeds this time were still enough to make residents cautious before stepping outside. Passengers thought they were relaxing on a cruise only to get an extra waterfall experience in the middle of the sea without buying a ticket.
Oh. Whoa.
With just one strong gust of wind, the whole row of trash cans in Topeka abandoned their posts, turning the sidewalk into an accidental racetrack. Flames engulfed the iconic Old Stock Exchange in Copenhagen, causing its 400-year-old dragon spire to collapse in heartbreak. Hail in Paris briefly changed the color of the streets, leaving behind many striking images afterward. Historic flooding showed that modern cities remain vulnerable to extreme rainfall, especially at station entrances and underground structures. Quechí is usually peacefully scenic, but after heavy snow and pouring rain, the waterfall suddenly switched to full roar mode.
Cindy Lou Who. Okay, and can we do like a nice...
Hold on, if everyone is Santa, then who is watching the reindeer and preparing presents at the North Pole? Watching how he handles that pile of snow shows that the right tools and a bit of creativity can save a lot of time. Let's strike a pose. If only there were a sign telling them to stop. Flooded ground, crowded crowds, and an unstable bridge turned the Lualaba cobalt mine into a scene of chaos within minutes. If you love powerful natural moments, hit like and join MAP, Nature Moments to explore this wild planet. A magnitude 6.8 earthquake in China shook the mountain slope, triggering a massive landslide. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. In weather like this, even a skilled driver can hardly overcome an icy road surface. If the forecast is bad, postponing the trip remains the safest choice. The landslide at Jebel Jais shows that arid terrain can still become dangerous when heavy rains cause water to rush quickly down steep slopes. When the highway is deeply flooded, do not attempt to drive through. Water currents as shallow as 12 inches can cause a vehicle to lose control. Standing before the immense power of the earth, all human structures seem so fragile. Do you feel that way too? A water refill mission after a house fire suddenly turned into a 3-vehicle collision, but luckily, no one was seriously injured. Even fog won't stop me from going to work. Landslides don't always happen right when it rains. Water-saturated soil in Bolivia can still shift hours later. They didn't overtake on the wide road, waiting until the narrow section for the driver to test their luck. In your opinion, was this maneuver confident or way too risky? If you also hold deep respect for the fierce power of nature, like to help MAP. Nature Moments continue to grow. Oh my gosh.
Por Dios. No, no. Dios mío. Dios mío.
Dude, I got that on video.
Good heavens.
سبحان الله هاي الزعجة
علقة شجرة الزيتون.
Seeing the trunk glowing from the inside looks just like lava flowing through its core. Have you ever seen a tree burn in such a strange way? The view is breathtaking, but hot gases and volcanic rocks can fly unexpectedly. A drone is clearly a safer vantage point.
Tara! Takbo! Takbo! Inang! Inang po!
3 consecutive ash plumes rose from Tao, giving Batangas residents a front row seat to a spectacular show without a safety ticket.
Go full size hail!
You haven't affected this without a clue.
Hailstones.
Billy, I've seen it up here.
Which moment in the video impressed you the most? Share your initial thoughts in the comments below and chat with Map Nature Moments. If the Oscars had a category for Best Steering Maneuver, this driver would definitely be walking away with the golden statuette. In Canada, even avalanches are polite. The sky had barely darkened when the water turned the California desert into a raging river of mud. Nature shifts its scenery impossibly fast. Prolonged heavy rain in Alicante left many areas submerged, highlighting the importance of drainage systems and urban preparedness. The muddy torrent easily swept away homes, showing that when water surges, even sturdy property struggles to stand firm. Hail hit northern Mexico, creating an unusual scene and briefly impacting daily activities. Forest trees containing plenty of moisture still catch fire when lava gets close, as its temperature can exceed 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The Yangtze River, flowing through Tiger Leaping Gorge, opens up a vast landscape, leaving anyone standing before it just wanting to watch in silence. The Wrath of Zeus. A sudden hailstorm forced many vehicles to stop, showing how quickly weather can change in just a short moment. Heavy lake effect snow blanketed Erie County, creating a snow-white landscape and noticeably affecting daily life.
Let's go home. Let's go home. Holy. Oh my God. Okay, go home. Let's go home.
Let's go home.
Oh my God. Okay.
Let's go.
Remember to tie down your tent when the wind picks up. A thunderstorm in New Jersey left the ground covered in white hail, transforming a familiar landscape into a very different picture. That's quite a challenge.
Godzilla costume. And we've got some blocks and we've got some Legos. We've got some presents inside these. Any last words, Godzilla?
Don't believe your eyes.
Sweet kitty, yes. Oh my goodness gracious.
They didn't overtake on the wide road, waiting until the narrow section for the driver to test their luck. In your opinion, was this maneuver confident or way too risky?
Thank you.
Look up at me.
Who says Easter is only for bunnies? This pig proved he can also be the cutest star of the holiday. The storm seems to be reminding you that you parked in the wrong spot. An explosion at a chocolate factory in Pennsylvania turned the neighborhood into a sea of smoke, debris, and cluttered streets. A vehicle weighing thousands of pounds was still dragged off the road by the floodwaters. Against the force of water weight sometimes offers little advantage. Fortunately, the incident ended with no injuries reported. This serves as a reminder for every driver to be extra cautious at railroad crossings. Oh my goodness, I felt like I was watching the climax of a Netflix disaster movie. Buddy, I had no intention of crossing into the opposite lane. Slow and steady is much better drivers. Lord, please help the families over there. A sudden explosion shook the port of Darren's, Turkey. At the time of reporting, the cause remained undetermined. My word. Glowing red lava shot into the sky over Sicily as Mount Etna erupted. If this sight leaves you in awe, please like and subscribe to the channel. Japan is a place that frequently endures combined earthquakes and tsunamis. May God protect the people there.
Ôi!
Nhanh nhanh nhanh!
Rồi!
That's remarkable.
Ôi!
Nhanh nhanh nhanh!
Rồi!
This is so bad. Look at the people and that guy. Oh, but got catched.
Nature always brings us surprises such as this tornado, right on the eve of Christmas. The fire in San Pedro Sula is a clear warning. Fireworks must be stored far away from heat sources and crowded commercial areas. If you saw this giant tornado outside your window, would you head straight for the basement or stay behind to watch? If you want to see more rare moments like this, don't forget to hit like and share the video with your friends.
Oh my God.
In your opinion, was the main cause the overly slippery road surface, the Tesla's speed, or an improper snow chain installation? This massive mushroom cloud was actually an ash plume from Mount Ibu, billowing high into the sky over Halmahera on May 13th. The fire will eventually be extinguished thanks to the dedication of the rescue forces. Luckily, no one was injured.
Да, всегда ж такая была хрень. По морской особенно. Я там жил. Если туда встал и идет со школы, то все. Весь транспорт, да, тормозил, орут, матерятся все.
Would you like to stand before this special waterfall just once and see water flowing right through the mountain with your own eyes? Do you find this scene spectacular or a bit chilling? Nature wants to remind you to always trim your trees when a big storm is coming. A giant funnel cloud reaching down from the sky made it look like nature turned on a massive vacuum cleaner in midair. The trash can spinning along the street in Omaha looked like it was competing in a dance contest with the flowing water as its reluctant partner. Unbelievable. If you think sailors just look at the sea and get paid well, seeing a ship swaying heavily in the middle of the ocean will probably make you reconsider. What happened? Traffic being restored doesn't mean the danger has passed. California wildfires can still shift direction quickly with the wind and force road closures. Heavy snow fell to the point that the landscape nearly vanished. Residents east of Lake Erie were advised to avoid going outside unless necessary. If you also find these moments hard to believe, hit like and subscribe right now so you don't miss the next video. The howling wind sounded like a giant hairdryer running on high power. Even a small leak can lead to major consequences. Regularly check your gas system to protect your entire family. Turbulence is not Boeing's fault. It can be extremely intense, making wearing your seatbelt an absolute necessity. This monster is actually a dust devil appearing unexpectedly in Argentina. If I had to drive through Kayseri right now, I would take it very slow because icy roads leave drivers with very little room for error. Everything happened so quickly that viewers could barely keep up, only wanting to share their thoughts right after that moment. Don't be so busy filming that you stand near a landslide area. Luck isn't always on your side. Fierce floodwaters swept through Sinaloa on September 26th, quickly turning the streets into a scene of chaos. It's surprising that there were still so many cars traveling on the streets at that time. Wow, striking. What a disaster. I hope everyone made it out safely. I learned one thing in just a few minutes: never get anywhere near a lathe. This guy should buy a lottery ticket today, as good luck just saved him from a narrow escape. Christmas is normally a time for coming home, but surely no one wants to return in the manner of this Corvette. Oh my word.
I just turned 50, don't know that thing, whatever. God. 47, I just turned 50, don't know that thing, whatever.
on the city's main thoroughfares. Lambroki, Dimitriadis, Iesonos, Argonauta.
In times like this, elevators are absolutely not a safe choice. People need to use emergency exits and stay low to avoid smoke. How did you manage to take this photo? Against the power of Florence, even a sturdy pier became as fragile as a model made of wooden sticks. Etna is showing off its power. Share this if you find it overwhelming too.
I'm sorry, what in the hell? I'm sorry, what in the hell?
Have you ever seen hailstones as large as these? A powerful earthquake left an entire mountain slope in Taiwan unstable, triggering a massive collapse of rock and dirt in just seconds. Railroad tracks leave no room for error. A truck blocking the way in Luling left the train with hardly enough distance to stop. The familiar road in Southbury now looks like a dry creek bed. In your opinion, how long will it take to restore this place? Heavy rain in Catalonia turned the streets into a river, submerging many vehicles and bringing traffic to a near standstill. A bizarre encounter at Walmart proves that you can lead a horse to a beer display. Let me join in the fun. This rare sun pillar phenomenon is created by sunlight reflecting off countless tiny flat ice crystals in the atmosphere. For students, a snow day isn't bad weather. It's the absolute best unexpected gift from winter. Large-scale sandstorms often appear in the Middle East and Afghanistan when strong winds lift dust from dry lands high into the air. Saving on a few repairs can come with high risk. Gas-powered vehicles need to be inspected using specialized equipment in accordance with safety standards. Safety responsibility cannot rest entirely on the driver's shoulders. At night, signs and barricades should be set up starting about 500 feet from the scene. Remember to put your clothes away when a tornado is coming. Is this driver error or a lack of warning from the management authority? Leave your thoughts in the comments. What's puzzling isn't just the demolition location, but also the decision to execute it, right while students were still studying right next door.
Se cayó, se cayó. Ay, se cayó.
Ay, se cayó el helicóptero.
Se cayó, boludo, se cayó un helicóptero. Ay.
Ay, no.
Ay, boludo, se cayó. Oh my God.
Looking at this scene is just like watching a living cell under a microscope. It's hard to believe this scene happened on May 14th, 2026. In your opinion, did local residents have enough time to prepare? You'd think a movie was being filmed in Al Anbar, but this crimson sky is actually the real consequence of a dust storm.
Joder.
In just a few hours, Ximen Hunan received about 18 inches of rain, causing water levels to rise extremely fast. Residents in low-lying areas should evacuate early. Do you believe this was just a coincidence, or does luck sometimes quietly protect people during the most dangerous moments? A vehicle fire in an Arlington parking lot ended with a violent explosion, showing that even a few wisps of smoke can signal big danger. On March 22, 2026, a building in Zhejiang, China, didn't collapse immediately, but crumbled gradually as load-bearing supports lost their balance one after another. In your opinion, what's most important during a volcanic evacuation? Leaving very early, packing essential items, or strictly following designated routes? Nature rolled out the red carpet on Christmas Island, but this unique carpet is made of millions of tiny crabs. It looks like a terrifying column of smoke, but this is a dust devil lifting dirt and sand high into the air. Don't get curious and approach, as the wind can change direction unexpectedly. If you see falling debris or hear cracking sounds from a mountain slope, leave the area immediately without stopping your car to watch or film. I used to think a two-story house could hold up well until I saw this flood strip away structural sections layer by layer and sweep everything away.
Tô vendo. Deus Jesus amado Deus, meu filho, esta locura. Mira, está arrancando el espejo y todo. Espera. Sí, por favor. Cuidado que hay gente fuera aún.
On the same incline, an experienced driver can navigate smoothly, while improper gear, shifting, or throttle control can easily cause a vehicle to lose power. This is why electricians almost never use aluminum ladders. Metal conducts electricity very well, and just one accidental touch can lead to severe consequences. The tornado looks about 6 miles away, but it might be closer. Don't stand outside watching. Go into an enclosed room and stay away from glass windows. As one of the most brutal sailboat races on the planet, where two massive waves crash down amidst winds exceeding 46 miles per hour, it allows you to fully experience the sheer power of the Southern Ocean. I think I have enough evidence to send to the insurance company now.
Bien, mi corazón. Aquí estás roto, ¿eh?
Few people know that the 2011 earthquake in Japan not only set a national record, but also ranked fourth globally since 1900. It looks like a massive column of smoke, but this is a rare dust devil displaying nature's incredible power. That's why the Ministry of Emergency Situations warns that going outside in weather like this is a bad idea. In your opinion, who holds the responsibility, design construction, or the inspection authority before the structure is put into use? For battery storage facilities, ventilation and thermal warning systems aren't optional equipment. They are a vital layer of defense against thermal runaway risks. It's no coincidence that the Philippines repeatedly records major earthquakes. This island nation lies right in the middle of some of the most active tectonic zones on the planet. The praying mantis never took its eyes off its opponent. If you respect this bravery, give this tiny warrior a like. The edge of a landslide is not a safe boundary, as cracks often extend much further than what meets the eye. Leave the area immediately. From a small hotspot to over 800 acres, the Simi Valley fire shows how wind and low humidity can accelerate fire spread very quickly. Did anyone finish watching this moment and immediately want to sign up for a swimming lesson? This is clearly a skill everyone should have. Seeing the ship rock back and forth shows just how crucial a captain's skill is. In rough seas, every decision affects the safety of the entire crew.
Negativo, negativo, no pega, no pega. No va a pegar.
This scene shows how important taking shelter inside a sturdy building is. Stay away from glass windows and choose a small room deep inside the structure. This man surely isn't a driver. He must be a fisherman to swim that well. This is when your estimation skills are put to the test. Is this boulder as big as a car, a house, or even larger?
Holy cow, our neighbor's house just like exploded or something. Seriously.
The incident in northern Los Angeles serves as a reminder that fireworks aren't harmless. Leave them to professionals at permitted locations. If you had to guess right now, do you think this snake is as long as a car or far beyond that number? Leave a comment.
Holy shit! Woo!
The concern isn't just the amount of rainfall, but also water trapped inside rock crevices. Accumulated pressure can trigger sudden landslides.
बड़ा भयंकर भाई। ओह